Okay, checking in for my second speech. I have 3 note cards, 1, 2, and 3. I have my visual aids. That's 1 visual aid. And here's my second visual aid. And then my audience check-in. I have 1 live audience member right there. And then I have a whole bunch of digital audience members. Digital audience members. Hold on. There we go. See everybody, I think. Mom and Jen, wave hi. I have 4 adults here in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I see 1 man. Thanks for your patience, audience. Stand by. Every night in my house, we seem to have the same conversation, and it goes something like this. What do you want for dinner? My husband will say, I don't care, baby, whatever you want. So I'll say, okay, how about sushi? And 9 times out of 10, I say, I don't think I want that. And round we go. This can go on for hours. Mostly it's funny, but sometimes it's led to fights. In our 13 years as a couple, we've gone to counseling, and that's helped a lot. It taught us a lot. With that experience and what I've researched, I've come up with the best tips for a happy and healthy marriage. Marriage can be hard, but armed with the tips on communication, decision-making, and conflict resolution, it can make the struggle a little bit easier. The average person speaks about 16,000 words a day. How you phrase that 16,000 words, especially towards your significant other, can make a big difference. Communication is a learned skill, and it's the key to a solid foundation when building a healthy marriage. So communication. Non-defensive listening. The name says it all. Don't defend. You'll have to exercise a little self-restraint, but when you're hearing maybe unpleasant information from your significant other, the idea is to not defend yourself and let them speak. The second is active listening. This is our speaker, and this person is not practicing active listening. Her body posture is poor, she's leaned over on her hands, and she appears to be staring out into space. This is active listening. Her body posture is relaxed, she's staring at her speaker, and sometimes when you're actively listening, it helps to nod in agreement. It gives your partner a sense of validation. Even if you don't necessarily agree with what they're saying, it's important to validate your partner when he's speaking, he or she is speaking. The third would be openness. Sometimes to keep that connection alive, you have to be open and share your feelings. Marriage expert of the University of Florida, Dr. Blaine Fowers, discourages embellishing to pacify and upset loved ones. So when you're being open, also be honest. It makes for a better conversation. Another marital hurdle is collective decision-making. Decision-making can be a source of trouble. Refining the order of events can make a difference and lead to happier couples. The acronym SMART. Dr. Josh Klapphow, licensed marriage and family therapist and psychologist, made the 5-step process called SMART. This is our SMART tower. He's quoted as saying, the key is to recognize that the decision-making process is the same regardless of the type of decision. He's referring to simple decisions like dinner, and even more difficult decisions like how to spend your investment savings. So our SMART block, S, is to set specific goals. Instead of saying we're going to plan a vacation, say that you're going to plan a 7-day cruise on Royal Caribbean. The more specific you are, the better. Second is to monitor the conversation, stay on topic. A is to arrange the situation. There's a time and a place for every conversation, and in a crowded room with other people may not be the best place to be making decisions. The R is to recruit each other's support. So you have to compromise, and you have to get your spouse on your team. T, once you've made the decision, treat yourself. That can be by dinner out, wine, a high five, a hug, but the idea is to treat yourself and celebrate your success together. So if you can be smart, then you can take the next step and resolve conflict. A very intelligent marriage and family therapist named Dr. Florence Bidenfield created a 5-step process and published it in her book, Do-It-Yourself Conflict Resolution for Couples. 5 steps, 1 through 5. The first is eye contact and body language. You want to have that positive body language. The second would be each needs to share their point of view. The third, propose options. Each person proposes potential options to resolve the conflict. The fourth, lay out what you plan on compromising on, because no good conflict resolution situation comes without compromise. And then the fifth is choose a resolution. So steps 1 through 5. So while we discussed the skills to talk it out, communicate, and we discussed the skills to make decisions, our SMART steps, and we discussed the skills on how to resolve the fight when it happens. These are just a small amount of the building blocks needed to make a happy marriage. Married couples have more hurdles to jump than ever before in order to stay happy. If there is commitment and the will to communicate, make unified decisions, and overcome conflicts with respect and love for each other, then you have a chance of building marital happiness. Come to think of it, if my husband and I took our own advice, maybe we could decide what's for dinner. So at this time, I'd like to open the floor up for any questions. Did my audience have any questions?
Yeah.
Okay, we have one. Go ahead.
My parents probably the most step out of all of the steps you mentioned.
Okay, the question was, in case you didn't hear, what is the most important step out of the 2 different step methods that I talked about? Honestly, in my SMART steps, I think monitoring the conversation is the most important step. When you monitor the conversation, you make sure that you stay on topic. And staying on topic is very important when you're trying to make a decision. It's easy to get off on a tangent. So definitely, I think monitoring the conversation is the most important step out of the 2 sets of decisions. Were there any other questions?
When you're talking about attentive listening skills, things like that, do you think that if you exaggerate that, not, just to maybe appease somebody, that sometimes those attending skills can be misinterpreted?
Definitely. The question was, if you've exaggerated attentive listening skills, can those listening skills kind of be taken the wrong way by the person you're talking to? And yeah, I do think that you can. It's important to be genuine about your listening skills. If it's not like you to make constant eye contact and you staring deeply in somebody's eyes for a few minutes while they talk, it's going to be weird. So try to be comfortable, try to be natural, but do look like you're paying attention. As opposed to sitting like this, it might be better to have your hands on the table. Definitely don't do anything out of the norm, but look interested in what your partner's saying. Any other questions? Anybody? All right, well, I appreciate you guys participating, and hopefully I'll see you next time.